DECIEM, Toronto-based company that has multiple beauty brands, started in 2013 with a non-traditional approach that's reflected in its tagline, the Abnormal Beauty Company. DECIEM has allowed a new generation of consumers to understand ingredients and offer them in reasonably priced formulas. Today, DECIEM, with its quality and transparency, continues to be the beauty world's most exciting disruptor.
My name is Adele De Silva, and I'm the project manager for the D365 ERP implementation for DECIEM Incorporated. So we implemented this project across multiple divisions and legal entities globally across the world. And I was the business project manager working with the vendor of record representing DECIEM. So DECIEM is a leading brand, cosmetic brand, which is based out of Canada. We also have different organizations or different entities in USA, Canada, Australia, the UK, and a growing market around the world. We have been live on D365 for finance since November 2020, and also manufacturing, quality, and supply chain ever since December 2021, with an integrated environment of over 700 team members across 4 divisions and 14 individual units, 5 countries, 8 warehouses and distribution centers, as well as multiple third-party vendors. The benefits that D365 brings to our organization has been establishing a single system of record for inventory, production, e-commerce, the distribution centers, and finance. This implementation would have been much more difficult if we didn't have the IBI platform. And IBI provided that early conceptual knowledge and visibility to teams. It was easy to scale the resources from a small group to a much larger group as we brought on business leads, group process owners, and then the larger groups of teams. It was very easy to work with IBI, and they have been close collaborators in the process of training our team. We found the IBI platform very easy to work with. The reports that were generated were extensive, a lot of data associated with it, easy to identify team leads for different process areas, easy to identify learning paths for groups. We did use the dashboard to understand how many resources were using IBI, who had accessed it and when. The dashboards give a lot of information, and then the ability to actually extract the reports and download it in a CSV format to then do some analysis on it was really helpful. For the training in D365, I think what really went well for our project specifically was that we started early. And again, that's where IBI platform was really helpful. It was great that we started almost immediately as we started the project. And so that gave our global process owners, our business leads, a good idea of what the tool was going to look like. IBI in its role kind of provided a very simple platform to introduce users to D365. It was a good experience, and definitely something I would use IBI for again in the context that we did use it this time as an early introduction to D365. It was interesting to see how that learning path tied in the different areas of work into one learning path and gave the business leads a good idea as to what that would look like across different platforms. I think grouping those modules together in a learning path, and like I said, incentivizing it and gamifying their learning approach was a really good approach for IBI, and it worked for our users.